What's up, Weight Warriors? Today we're going to be continuing our series on calories. Today we're going to be focusing on basal metabolic rate, or BMR for short, which sounds, again, like a technical term, something that you might not need to know, but it is really helpful and important for weight loss, and it's actually pretty simple. So when I started, I really was trying to figure out what I should be eating, when I should eat, but again, it all comes full circle to really it's about how much you eat. And like I said, that's why my number one, my 3 keys to success is counting calories and getting my nutrition dialed in. So today I'm going to go over what I learned about basal metabolic rate, BMR, how to calculate it, and again, why it's an important concept to understand if you're trying to lose weight and improve your overall health and fitness. So let's get started. Number one. What is basal metabolic rate, BMR? Well, BMR is the amount of energy your body requires to carry out basic metabolic functions throughout the rest of the day at rest in a fasted state. So essentially, if you were to wake up and just lay in bed all day and not eat anything, not move, you would pretty much just be at your BMR. Again, it is your basic metabolic functions at rest in a fasted state. So actions like breathing, your heart pumping blood throughout your, circulating blood throughout your system, maintaining your body temperature, all of that is BMR. In fact, your brain uses 20% of the total calories you burn every day, which is crazy because it only makes up about 2% of your total body weight. The brain is super thirsty when it comes to calories. So that's a lot of brain power, which is pretty cool. And like I said, it's all fueled on the calories that you consume. So like I said, BMR, as I've said, is the largest component of your total daily energy expenditure, TDEE, which we'll get into a bit later. But BMR, again, just the at rest in a fasted state, you're burning 60 to 70% of your total daily calorie needs just through your body keeping itself alive, which is pretty cool. So that's what it is. Now, why is BMR important? BMR is important because knowing your BMR can help determine how many calories you need to consume each day, which is especially helpful if you're trying to lose weight like me, specifically lose body fat like me, because, as you know, the way we consume calories is the way your body reacts with, its fuel source, fat. So if you eat more calories than your body needs, then you're going to store fat. If you eat less than your body needs, it will burn fat. So again, we need to understand the BMR. At least I need to understand the BMR. It's an important tool for achieving my health and fitness goals. So that's why it's important. Next, how do you calculate it? So there's a little bitty text down there, but I do have what is the Harris-Benedict equation if you wanted to long form calculate this out. But there are several methods to use to calculate your BMR. The easiest one is actually to subscribe to Weight Warriors and just comment down below, and I'll help you do it. Actually, seriously, if you comment down below, I will help you calculate your BMR long form written out like how it is here, and I'll do an example of how I did mine. But seriously, if you're enjoying this content, subscribe, like, and please comment down below and follow along for this weight loss journey and more weight loss advice. But this equation that we got down here, this Harris-Benedict, is probably the closest we have to get to your BMR with just an equation. The best way to actually figure out your BMR or your RMR is what they'll call it if you go into a test, like a hospital to get it tested, from my understanding, I've never had this done, so I'm just from what I've read, they hook you up to a mask and they have you breathe, and it's the amount of carbon dioxide that your body is emitting, they can calculate to figure out what your BMR RMR is. They call it an RMR because I believe the difference is, and I'll go over this later as well, but it's just, have you eaten? Are you in a fasted state? Because if you are not in a fasted state, then it's an RMR, not a BMR. But anyway, like I said, the equation takes into account many factors such as age, gender, height, weight to estimate your BMR. And like I said, it's using that formula down below. And there's, again, as we said, there's separate ones for gender. There's one for male and female. So let's run a quick example of that Harris-Benedict equation. And let's take, for example, how about we have a 31-year-old male who's 6 feet tall, weighs 290 pounds, and is making videos on YouTube. That's right. We're doing me here. So this is the equation. I had to convert it to kilograms and centimeters for my height and weight. Age is the same, which is convenient. But when I first started out, my BMR was at 2,538.4 calories a day. That was starting at 290 plus pounds. Now, interestingly enough, I just did the equation again for 263 pounds, and my BMR, if you look at that, my calories went down per day of what my body's consuming, again, at rest in a fasted state. It went down by, almost 200 calories, and I've only lost, I'm getting close to 30 pounds, but still, that kind of makes sense. We're down about 10% on the BMR, and we're down about 10% in body weight. So anyway, that's, like I said, how you calculate BMR and a couple examples of how I calculated myself there. So in conclusion, understanding BMR is a great and important tool if you're trying to achieve some, again, health and fitness goals, really weight loss goals. By knowing your BMR, you can determine how many calories you need to consume each day. And calculating your BMR is really easy using the Harris-Benedict equation, or better yet, just click the link down below and it'll take you to an online calculator, which will do it much faster. But seriously, if you want to calculate, or if you want the long form, like I said, I'm happy to check math down below in the comments. So yeah, enjoy the online calculator. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you would like to be notified when I make more videos, and have a great day.